Hi, my name is Marcos Machado, and you are about to see a preview of my course. One of the most frequent questions I have is people asking, how can you play in tune the double bass? And we have this long fingerboard, this black thing, and how do we find the notes and play beautiful melodies on it? Well, we have some reference points that I want you to be aware of it. I have a few that I would like to share with you. First, of course, we all seen bass players doing this, is the half position, first position, depending on the school you study it. That's the first reference, and that you can transitate between this position with the A flat and the B flat, and this position with the A and the B natural. Just by touching close to the nut, to the scroll, and then you have these notes available to you. And then if you touch again and think half step higher, you have the A natural and B. Okay. Second position is the neck heel position, where you bring your thumb, and then parallel to the thumb, you're going to find a D or a E flat, depending on your instrument. So you already have two big references to maneuver the fingerboard. So you have this, that you can play, let's say, a A-B, and you have the neck heel position that you can play comfortably and in tune a D and a E. Next, I would use the harmonics of the thumb position as references. The three harmonics, the G, the D, and the next G. So far, we have the first position as a reference. You have the neck heel, first thumb position, second thumb position, and the last thumb position. With this, you already have the geography of your fingerboard mapped quite well. I'm going to share with you another reference point that is very useful when you're dealing with what I call the gray area of intonation. This area here between the C in the G string and the D. So the same way you bring your thumb, reach the D, and parallel to it you have a D. If you bring your palm and you touch lightly the side of the heel, and you bring the fourth finger, you have also the D with the fourth finger now. That's a great resource, because that makes available to you all these notes here. So let's say, if you have to play an A flat, and you're reading music, or you playing chamber music with someone where you need eye contact, or you play in an orchestra that you need to be looking at the conductor, and you need to play A flat. You don't need to look down, you don't need to check, you just touch lightly the side. On the D string with the fourth finger you should have an A, second finger is a A flat. Let me show you that in real time. Take your hand out, touch lightly, and that of course you transfer to all other strings. Let's say you need an E flat on the A string. I believe with all those reference points, and particularly with those neck heel positions, both the one that you have the first finger and the one you have the fourth finger, you should be able to maneuver all the fingerboard of the double bass, and your eyes are free to look at the conductor, look at other musicians, or close your eyes and enjoy the music. Thanks for watching. If you are interested in my course, the full details are below.